We've covered the allies. We've covered the villains, but this figure? He's complicated. I honestly don't know how to categorize him. Is he an ally? Is he a villain? Or maybe something in between? Shadowmoon deserves his own space. That's exactly why I wanted to give him his own section.
Shadowmoon.
Heavy spoiler alert. Okay, listen up. This part is going to drop some heavy spoilers. Like, if you haven't watched RX yet, you might want to cover your eyes and just listen with your heart kind of spoilers. And remember, everything I'm about to say here is just my personal opinion and feelings as a longtime fan. The way I see Shadowmoon might not be the same for everyone. Shadowmoon's only goal is clear: to defeat RX. He doesn't fight to conquer, nor does he serve Crisis's ambitions. In fact, he even spares Kasumi no Joe despite promising Jark he would take his life for betrayal. This alone proves Shadowmoon wasn't really a villain. But then, why would Shadowmoon accept assistance from the Crisis Empire? Personally, I think it was strategy. He wanted to keep them close, to watch them, to make sure they never stood in the way of his destiny with RX. When Shadowmoon captured Kasumi no Joe, it wasn't just about leverage. It struck at Kotaro's heart. Joe was the one who stepped into the empty space Nobuhiko left behind. He even called Kotaro Aniki, a word that doesn't just mean older brother, but carries with it a weight of respect and closeness. So when Shadowmoon took Joe, it stirred Kotaro's greatest fear. The fear of losing yet another brother. The fear that history was repeating itself. But this time, far worse. Because he was about to lose Joe at the hands of the brother he failed to save. That cruel twist of fate haunted Kotaro deeply. A wound almost too heavy to bear. That unbearable weight tore at Kotaro's heart. He wanted to believe that if Shadowmoon was alive, then Nobuhiko still lived too. But as their clashes went on, he realized the truth. What stood before him was not the brother he once knew, but a remnant, a living corpse driven only by destiny and darkness. Shadowmoon was revived without his past memories. The only thing pulling him forward, the one link he couldn't escape, was the Kingstone. That power destined him to face Kotaro, and it drew him toward Kotaro again and again. In RX, we even see Kotaro talk to his own Kingstone on rare occasions, almost like it's alive. And this hints at something deeper. The Kingstones had wills of their own. It could even grant new power. That's how Shadowmoon gained his new weapon, the Shadow Sabers. So when RX finally focused his attack on Shadowmoon's Kingstone, maybe that's what did it. Maybe that's what weakened its control, long enough for Nobuhiko's awareness to break through. Shadowmoon admitted his defeat, and for the first time, he congratulated RX. He even revealed to RX the Crisis Empire's ultimate evil plan, to trigger a massive volcanic eruption, and urged RX to hurry and stop it. As for the kidnapped children, Shadowmoon insisted RX leave them to him. At that moment, Kotaro could feel Nobuhiko's warmth and caring side, the brother he had lost so long ago. Even Shadowmoon denied that he was Nobuhiko. I think because he had already given up his past and embraced his destiny as Shadowmoon. But Kotaro felt something different. A fleeting warmth, a glimpse of the brother he once knew. Those two kidnapped children, a boy and a girl, siblings, a mirror of himself and his own little sister Kyoko. It wasn't just a rescue. It was a redemption. It was his way of protecting what he once failed to protect. Kotaro could feel it too. At the end of Shadowmoon's life, Nobuhiko was there. Though the scene was short, and though the actor Takahito Horiyuchi did not reprise the role, which I really wish he did, I wish they called him back for that scene. But stock footage allowed us to glimpse Nobuhiko one last time. Even if not officially, I will always see Shadowmoon as a Kamen Rider. 楽しい時間ここが